So far this season, the Aztecs are 6-1. They've won their last 3 games, including a 42-8 beatdown of Abby Kelly last week here at Aztec Stadium. Brendan, what are the Aztecs going to have to do to move the ball tonight?
We're really going to have to continue to rely on that run game. So far, the three-headed monster of Bass, Doucette, and DiPlacido has been leading the way. Each one of them is over 300 yards, and they have 19 combined touchdowns, so it could be a long day for that Bulldogs front seven.
The defense has also been stellar this year, just giving up 9.4 points per game, which is second in the Colonial League. Does Monty Tech have any chance of moving the ball tonight?
Like you said, only 9.4 points per game, let up. Monty Tech has only scored double digits just 3 times this season, and they've only scored over 20 points twice. So again, could be a long day.
It's senior night. We're moments away from the action. Let's get you to kickoff. Hello and welcome to WMCT Sports Game Day. I'm Matt Bisaccio alongside Brendan Black, and we're at Aztec Stadium, where tonight the Assabet Valley Aztecs host the Bulldogs of Monty Tech. The Aztecs, led by Coach Ken Stakonis, are putting up over 31 points per game and allowing just 9.4. Both good for second in the Colonial League, behind only Blackstone Valley Tech. Monty Tech comes in tonight's game 2-5, having just been destroyed by Blackstone Valley Tech 47-6. The Bulldog defense is giving up over 28 points per game, while their offense is also struggling, scoring just 13.4 points per game. AV is wearing their home gray tops with yellow outline numbers and blue bottoms. Monty Tech is wearing their road white on white,
assisted by Mike
purple letters,
Pat Donahue, class of
purple
1984,
numbers
Nick
outlined
Maloney, Jack
yellow.
Wallace, Mark Stakonis, class of 1976, Ryan Corey, class of 2012, and Tom Feldmar, class of 2007.
Looks as though the Aztecs have won the toss and have elected to receive. Both teams getting pumped up before the opening kick.
Got a pretty good crowd rolling in right now. Stadium filling up.
Well, it's senior night tonight. Last home game for these for these seniors.
Perfect weather for football. Nice and cold.
Nice hitting weather.
You even see one of the Assabet coaches with shorts on the sidelines. It's a real football move.
Yeah, sure is. Not what I would pick on a night like tonight, but I'm not on the field.
Nope.
Not the same type of adrenaline running through my my veins, I guess.
Absolutely not.
Doucette and Bass back to receive the kick for the Aztecs.
Fires kick is to the right, taken around the 25-yard line by Michael DiPlacido, number 28, across the 40-yard line, across the 45-yard line.
The ball
Aztecs will start from their own
that's where the
48-yard
Aztecs
line,
will
first
begin
and
their
10.
first possession.
Got to be happy with that field position, starting off right around midfield.
This offense doesn't need much help, scoring well over 31 points per game. The offense led by fifth-year senior Jerry McManus and DJ Bass.
And Jerry's starting his first year for Assabet. He's a transfer from Hudson. It's actually, yeah, like you said, 5th year. He's a tall kid in the pocket.
Assabet comes out in the shotgun. Oh, fumble
on the play,
First
recovered
play,
by Monty Tech right off the bat.
Looks like Monty Tech picked it up, and they did.
Oof.
First down, Bulldogs from
The type of start that the
Assabet
Bulldogs needed.
45-yard line.
See that cold weather's probably coming into effect right there. You can see the quarterback immediately puts his hands into his hand warmer there. Could be an issue tonight.
Not the start that the Aztecs were looking for. Their defense is put on the field immediately. The defense giving up just 9.4 points per game. They'll face an early test. Looks like there was some motion. Flag on the play.
Flag on the play, we'll check it. Offsides on Monty Tech.
call is offsides. Push
First
the ball
and
back
15.
5 yards. We'll replay the down. It'll be 1st and 15 from just about the 50-yard line.
It's like both teams a little bit too much adrenaline right now.
Yeah, that is for sure. The Monty Tech offense is led by number 17, TJ Fair. Sophomore quarterback has only 17 completions on the year and 47 attempts. Man in motion. There takes the shotgun step.
Fire looks to throw off the left side and complete.
Well off target.
Bring up 2nd and 15 for the Bulldogs.
Looks like he had him there if he makes a good throw, but
There was some separation on the play, but it's going to be difficult to move the ball at all tonight unless it's on the ground. Cold weather doesn't usually do very well, or the passing game doesn't usually do very well in this cold weather. Coach Sakonis yelling out directions from the sideline. The Aztecs come in as heavy favorites in this game, but a turnover has put them in a tough position here. Quick inside handoff up the middle.
Fire gives to Sayrath right up the middle.
Pick up of
Looks
about
to get
4.
back to the original line of scrimmage. Bring up a 3rd and long for the Bulldogs, 3rd and 10.
Even with the good pickup there on 2nd down, it'll still end up being a 3rd and very long. I believe 3rd and 10. And that's what it'll be, 3rd and 10, the Aztec 45.
Aztec quarterback McManus is currently practicing snaps on the sideline right now to make sure he gets the next one.
It's going to be a long night if you can't get that under control. One minute gone here in the first quarter. Another quick inside handoff.
Fire once again gives
Not
up
much
the
there, the
middle,
ball's on the
fumble on the
ground.
play.
Who's got it? It looks like Monty Tech
Monty
was
Tech
able to
recovers the
recover
wrong
the ball.
fumble, however,
That
they
brings
bring
up
up
4th
4th
down.
and long. Monty will look to punt.
Obviously would have liked to get the fumble, but coach has to be happy with that stop there.
Absolutely.
Back deep for the Aztecs, number
2-yard loss on
28
the game,
sophomore,
or on the
Michael
attempt.
DiPlacido.
The Bulldogs will be forced to punt after getting the quick turnover. He's the quarterback and he's the punter too. Takes a kind.
Fire's kick goes out of
ball.
bounds.
Goes out of bounds. At
Aztecs
about
will
the
start 1st and 10
23-yard
from
line,
the
where the
23-yard
Aztecs
line.
will begin their 2nd drive. The first drive, 1 play, fumbled snap, and a turnover. I would imagine after that play that they're probably going to stick to the ground game for a little while.
You'd imagine, yeah. Got to establish it. I mean, why not? You got DiPlacido's averaging 16.2 yards per carry.
That's just
astounding.
yeah, that's incredible. Three different Aztecs average over 10 yards a carry. McManus in the shotgun set. DiPlacido in motion. The handoff.
McManus give off
He
tackle.
goes right off tackle.
DiPlacido gave about 5 on the play. Bring up
Fumbles
2nd and
forward for about
5.
5
Aztecs.
yards. Nice pickup on 1st down.
A reminder, the Aspen Valley Booster Club will be hosting their first big fundraiser of the year with the Beantown Medium this Saturday night, October 27th, in the Aspen Valley Auditorium. It'll be a fun, interesting night connecting with spirits while support our student athletes. Doors open at 6:30, show starts at 7, general seating. All proceeds benefit all Aspen Valley sports.
After the 6-yard pickup on 1st down, it sets up a 2nd and 4 from the Monty Tech 29. Or the Aztec 29, excuse me. Another poor snap.
McMahon handles
able to
the
control it,
errant snap
and he is able to get
finds an
through the
open.
line.
McMahon is still on his feet. First down, Aztecs.
Wonderfully athletic play by
Gained
Jerry
about
McManus
9
to
on the
handle
play.
the snap,
Bring up 1st and
then
10.
move his way and able to pick up a 1st down.
Looked like that play was going to
Regarding
die
the Beantown
behind the
Medium this
line of
Saturday night at
scrimmage there.
Aspen, save
And
$5
then
by
again,
purchasing a
about
pre-sale
2 or
ticket.
3 yards
Available
short.
now at the 50/50 raffle table or through any
McManus
Booster
somehow
Club
finds a
member.
way to sneak through
Pre-sale
there.
tickets are $20 for students and $25
Turns
for
a
adults.
potentially catastrophic play.
Tickets at the door are $30.
Play, picking up the
Students
first.
must be accompanied by an adult.
1st down and 10, and the Bulldog 39. The Aztecs continue to come out in the shotgun. DiPlacido again in motion, fakes the handoff to
Give us to
him.
Doucette, second.
Gets it, and he's
Met
right
it
behind the
immediately.
line.
Number 73, Joe Budzinski on the tackle. Lost about 4 on the play for the Aztecs, bring up 2nd and 14.
It's a good group tackle there, Monty Tech.
Certainly a disjointed start here to this game. Under 7.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter, still scoreless. McManus takes the shotgun, able to roll out to his left-hand
McManus
side.
rolls out to the left side,
Looks
flushed, has
downfield.
a man open.
He gets his
Number
man.
89, Scanlon with a nice catch. Pick about 18.
Number
Aztecs
89,
inside Monty Tech
Scanlon
territory,
brings it
1st and
down.
10.
First down, Aztecs.
I believe that's Scanlon's first catch of the year. A nice little play there. They don't throw the ball that often. He's wide open.
They can just mix stuff in like that every once in a while. They'll keep this Bulldog defense on their heels.
Seems like the Bulldog front 7 there is pretty tough, so find a way to open it up the passing game.
Again, DiPlacido in motion. Fakes the handoff to Doucette.
McManus rolls out once again.
Gets it to Bass.
Has DJ
Bass
Bass
makes
in
a
the
move,
flat.
makes a man miss.
Yard after
Gets out
catch
of
will pick up another
bounds.
16 yards.
Steps out of bounds at about the
Aztecs with
21-yard
back-to-back
line.
receptions in business, 1st and 10.
Pickup of about 20 on the play. Uncharacteristically, back-to-back passing plays for this Aztec offense.
Hey, if it's there. There's a good little crossing route there. Seems just been opening up. A nice rollout from McManus. A nice throw right in the numbers.
Bass in motion. Handoff
Sweep
to
off
him
the left side to Bass, has some room.
Bass
Gets a
finds the
block.
edge.
Bass
And
still on
he's
his
taken
feet, driven out of bounds.
Out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, and that'll set up a 1st and goal for the Aztecs.
Here that offense goes. They're rolling.
Pick up another 1st down for the Aztecs, bring up 1st and goal from the 8-yard line.
Took them a few plays, but they're finally starting to get their rhythm. The play that really saved this drive, though, if you remember, is that nice play that McManus was able to make saving it when he caught the snap.
High snap there.
Oh, it was-
Somehow
that was some
able to
play.
make it out of the backfield.
DiPlacido again.
McManus fake offside.
Handoff is
Doucette
up the
breaks the
middle. Doucette
tackle
goes
and
in
will
for
be
the
in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Assabet Valley.
9th touchdown of the year for Doucette.
They made
DJ
that look
Doucette with the
easy.
8-yard touchdown run, 6-0.
Well, if they were concerned after the first drive, I don't think there's any need anymore. That was surgical.
The extra point is up, and it is good.
Nolan Dunn's kick is up and it's good.
And with 5:55
left to go in the first quarter.
Left to go here in the first
7-0
quarter. The
Aztecs.
Aztecs lead the Bulldogs 7-0. And we'll take a quick break here on WMCT Sports.
Lady
Don't
Aztecs.
forget to check out our weekly newscast with Emmeline Anderson and Talia Clark, premiering Thursdays at 9 o'clock. They bring the news of Marlboro into your living room. Again, that's Thursdays at 9, WMCT News. 5:55 here to go in the first quarter. The Aztecs just went 77 yards, and they're up 7-0. Here we have a
Dunn's
swift
quick
kick.
kick off the left
Handled by
side,
a
taken
lot.
on a knee, no return. Monty Tech will start 1st and 10 from their own 33-yard line.
Monty Tech immediately put themselves in a hole last drive after getting the fumble penalty on the first play.
If they want to have any chance in this game, they're going to have to play a clean game.
Mistake-free football, which is tough. This Assabet defense is really good.
The Bulldogs start their second drive of the game on the 33-yard line. Farr continues to go in the shotgun. Again, they go with the inside
Fires
handoff.
gives off the left side to Sarah. Gain about 2 on the play, bring up 2nd and 8.
officially ruled a no gain. It'll bring up a second, and actually no, excuse me, they give him a yard. So it'll bring up 2nd down and 9. And they changed it again. 2nd down and 8.
High school football.
That's inside handoff.
Sayrath once again finds a hole. Going to be a first down for Monty.
Sayrath's going to be
30.
a tough kid to take down. He's a big boy.
Demetrius Sayrath on the first down pickup.
And I feel a little bit heavier on nights like this.
Senior running back is able to pick up enough to give the Bulldogs a first down. Bulldogs still in the shotgun. 3 receivers, 2 to the top of your screen.
Far off to the left side, he's going to have a
He has
completion.
number 19, and he has the edge. He's gotten
Big
out of
run,
bounds
pushed
inside
out of
the
bounds
40
there.
at about the 37-yard line. Best play of the game so far for the Bulldogs.
Fires past to Chad Brule, picks up another first down, picking about 14 in Aztec territory. 1st and 10.
It's a real simple pass play. He's coming out of the backfield, just hits him on the move, and he's able to outrun that linebacker and luckily taken down by the cornerback after a big gain.
Same formation for the Bulldogs. Inside handoff goes to Sayrath. Plows forward for a good gain on first down.
Sayrath once again right up the gut. Pick about 4.
Sayrath's averaging around 5 yards a carry. Big kid, tough to take down. Runs downfield.
I know I wouldn't want to tackle him.
Nope.
Second down and 6 in the Aztec 33. Inside 3.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. They run the end around.
Handoff goes outside.
It is
Stop for a big loss on the play. Aztecs not fooled on that one. Number 56, Justin DuPont.
Play made by number 56, Justin DuPont.
Lost about 7 on the play. Bring up 3rd and 13 for the
Fake the
Bulldogs.
inside handoff, had the man come around. Stop for officially a 2-yard loss, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 12.
Just a huge play there. Doesn't let it get around him, wraps him up. A lot of motion that Monty Tech's running here. Didn't fool him at all.
Again, the man in motion. Another inside
Sayrath once
handoff.
again off the right
Sayrath takes it
side.
up the
Plenty
middle,
of
past
running
the
room.
30
Breaks the
inside,
tackle.
all the way down to the 20.
Stopped at the 20-yard line. Another first down for the Bulldogs.
Sayrath really, he's catching those cornerbacks flat-footed when he gets out there like that. Again, the size disparity there is huge. Just runs right through an arm tackle.
Able to pick up 19 on the play. Bulldogs putting together a nice drive here. Officially marked at the 19. Fakes the
Fowler
inside
keep
handoff,
himself
goes
off
out
the
to
left side, has
side.
running room.
Taken
Strong
outside.
tackle out of bounds there by
Hit
the
hard
Aztecs.
after
We'll
about
get the
a
number in a
5-6 yard
second.
play.
He's slow to get up.
Flag on the play, we'll check it.
There was a flag on the play. We'll see what it is.
And the flag was back the line of scrimmage. Looks like it could be a hold.
Looks like a chop block. It's going to be a loss of 15 yards.
Massive. He's got to feel a little bit of the pressure come off the defense there. You're back against the wall, and then all of a sudden you get 15 yards.
A high-low chop block is called on the play, 15 yards. Bring up 1st and 25 for Monty Tech.
For a team that's only scoring around 13 points per game, they can't afford these types of penalties, especially when they get down in the red zone. Bulldogs now facing a 1st down and 25. Ball spotted at the 35. Again, man in motion. Handoff up the middle. Sisea-Rath.
This time off tackle. This time nothing doing, met by a host of Aspen Valley tacklers.
That may even be a loss on the game, or a loss on the play.
There's no room to run there. It's good team tackling there.
Seems like every run play so far has been just like that quick inside handoff, and when they choose to run it, it's just something quick out in the flat where the quarterback rolls out.
Yep.
Not much to the offense so far. If they keep this up, it's going to be a long night. Outside
throws off the left side, pass is complete. Good gain, about 9. Bring up a more manageable 3rd down for Monty Tech. Number 28, Mateo Serrano on the reception.
Number 28, Mateo Serrano, with the reception on the play, able to pick up about 10.
Outside of their first play of the game, everything has been real quick passes or a quick handoff right up the middle. Especially when you have 25 yards gain like that, it's a great play by D, just limit the damage.
Here on 3rd down, the Bulldogs look to get themselves in better field goal position at this point. Shotgun snap taken.
Foul once again to throw.
Pass down the
Pressure.
middle.
Passes incomplete.
What a play by the defensive back. Able to jar the ball loose.
Monty Tech receiver had his hands on it. Jarred loose. Bring up 4th and 17.
Jake Taylor with the big hit to jar the ball free. That'll bring up 4th down. And they choose to go for it here on 4th down.
Foul once again to throw. Pressure immediately
He's taken down
sack.
for the sack. Scanlon comes off the edge, wraps him up, takes him down. It's a turnover on downs for the Aztec
Number
defense.
89, senior captain Matthew Scanlon on the sack. Bring up 1st and 10 for the Aztecs.
I would imagine it was probably going to be right around a 45-yard kick or so. So highly unlikely that they're going to make that. They took a shot for it. Still, I think you might want to just punt in that situation, try to pin the Aztecs back deep. Instead, they get sacked on the play, which is the worst thing could happen.
Now the Aztecs start off with pretty decent field position, starting at their own 34-yard line. 19 seconds to go here in the 1st quarter. McManus takes a snap, throws it to the right-hand side to Bass.
Pass is complete to DJ Bass, still on his feet. Pick about 6.
Takes a few guys to take him down, but he's taken down after a 7-yard gain.
That'll bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. After 1, 7-0 Aztecs.
And with that play, we get to the end of the 1st quarter. The Aztecs leading the Bulldogs 7-0. And we'll take a quick break on WMCT Sports. The Aztecs were able to pick up 7 on their first play of the drive. Handoff goes to DJ Bass.
McManus give outside to Bass, has some running room, nifty cut inside.
Still on his feet.
Still on his feet, across the 50, across the 45-yard line.
The 50 and then taken down.
Aztecs 1st and 10 inside Monty Tech territory. DJ Bass with 12-yard pickup.
He rushed for 8 yards before even getting hit there, and then he manages another about 7 yards after getting hit. It's a pretty impressive run there. Runs hard. Coming into this game, he averaged almost 12 yards per carry.
Aztecs now in Bulldog territory at the 44-yard line. First down and 10. McManus takes a shotgun snap, rolls out to his
Sweep
right.
outside to McManus, option pitch.
Puts it on
Or
the
an
ground.
option
Defense
pitch.
able to pick it up, stumbles forward, and
DJ
couple after
Doucette,
he
number
picks it up.
2, is able
That'll
to pick
be
up
a
the
big loss
ball.
there on first down. Looks like they lost about 6 yards.
However, a
so
loss
7 yards.
of 10 yards on the play, bring up 2nd and 20 for the Aztecs.
Tough play there. It didn't look like McManus really made a decision until the last second, and by that point it was too late. He was almost already getting wrapped up. Running back was behind him. It's not a great play overall, but good save there.
Almost committed his second turnover there of the first half. DiPlacido in motion.
McManus give inside, Michael DiPlacido.
He gets the handoff.
Cutting
He's
a
able to shake a
spin,
couple of
still on his
tacklers.
feet.
Gets past the original line of scrimmage and goes down to the
Gets back
40-yard
to the
line.
original line of scrimmage in about a yard. Bring up 3rd and 7 for the Aztecs.
Gain of about 10 yards on that play brings up 3rd and 7. DiPlacido goes in motion, another
McManus
tough
hands-
snap. Hands off,
DJ
goes up to
Doucette off the
Doucette.
left
Doucette goes
side.
up the middle, and he's able to, looks like,
Takes it off
Close to the
tackle,
first down. I
close to the
believe he
first
has
down.
it.
We'll check it.
McManus saved another snap there. That one was a high one. Looked like he almost lost control of there before getting the ball off.
However, holds on the play, will negate the
center
run.
snap, the center quarterback exchange has really been
We'll replay 3rd down.
place of horrors tonight so far for the Aztecs.
Kyle was holding.
The hold penalty will push the Aztecs back 10 yards. They'll replay the down.
Just the first penalty for Assabet.
Yeah, 3rd and 10 Aztecs.
DiPlacido again in motion.
McManus will
Handoff
roll
to
out
Doucette.
after the fake. Has a man
Throws
deep
up. It's
and
caught.
caught. First
McManus
down
throws it up and it
Aztecs.
comes down.
1st and goal Aztecs. McManus with the hookup.
McManus rolls out to his right, lofts it up, and number 84 comes down.
Number 84, Scott Giusti on the reception. Bring up 1st and goal from the 8-yard line.
That's junior Scott Giusti that comes down with it. First down and goal at the 8-yard line for the Aztecs. That was a heck of a play on 3rd down.
Nice long throw. Good job by Juicy to control the ball. Runs out of bounds.
2 back set for the Aztecs. Juicy is the only receiver at the bottom of your screen. Handoff up the middle.
McManus
goes to
off tackle
Doucette.
give to DJ Doucette.
Rumbles
Breaks a
forward for
tackle.
about 3.
Gets about the 5-yard line. Bring up 2nd and goal.
Inside 8 minutes to go here in the second quarter. The Aztecs are on the move.
Once again, please visit the Aspen Valley Booster Club Snack Shack. Serving only the finest game day fare, including the best hot dogs this side of the Solomon Pond Mall.
After the 3-yard run, it sets up 2nd and goal at the 5. McManus continues to go out of the shotgun. Another
McManus
handoff
gives
inside
to
to DiPlacido on the
DiPlacido.
right-hand side.
DiPlacido breaks the tackle.
Drag a couple of defenders.
Still on his feet.
Eventually the whistle blows
Then
the
be
play
tackled
dead.
around the 2-yard line. Bring up 3rd and goal for the Aztecs.
This is really where the Aztecs do their damage. Got Bass with 8 touchdowns on the year. Doucette now scored his 9th today. DiPlacido is 3. 20 between the 3 of them.
That's an incredible number. Clock rolls inside of 7 minutes to go. It's already 7-0 Aztecs. They're looking to go up 2 scores. We have one wide receiver that's almost out of bounds at the top of the screen.
Isolating him up there.
Looks like they may have
Fumble on the
snap.
play.
McManus may have recovered, may have fallen forward. Let's see what this. They haven't made a call yet.
Recovered by Assabet. Bring up 4th and goal, however.
Another fumble. McManus looks frustrated on the sideline. He's able to recover and fall forward inside the 1-yard line. There was a timeout on the field. We'll take a quick one as well. We'll be right back on WMCT Sports.
Did you miss one of your favorite WMCT programs? Don't worry, you can see it all on programming, all our programming whenever you want. Just go to our website at WMCT-TV.com, click on the Video On Demand tab, and search for your favorite.
Yeah, 4th and goal, Aztecs.
Big play here, 4th down, ball placed inside the 1-yard line. Oh,
Flags on the play.
early motion. Looks like it might be a false start on the Aztecs.
Offside on the Aztecs. Bring up 4th and 6.
That's what the call is. It'll push the ball back 5 yards. And now instead of a 4th and 1 inside the 1, actually, it'll be a 4th down at the 6-yard line.
Assabet's second penalty is a big one. It looked like McManus was just about to QB sneak there. Everyone was a little too antsy. Maybe had a snap count wrong.
They keep their offense on the field. So you got Scanlon to the top of your screen and Juicy to the bottom of your screen. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Despacito goes into motion. The handoff is to Doucette.
McManus going to roll off to the right, looks to pass.
He rolls out and isn't able to pick it up. McManus fakes the handoff, rolls right.
Monty Tech defense holds. Monty Tech will take over, 1st and 10.
Didn't look like there was anything there. Probably the smart play. Nothing you can really do with that situation.
That's right. Instead of forcing it, possibly turning it over with the return on the interception, now just goes out of bounds, and the Bulldogs will begin their next possession at the 4-yard line.
Leaving points out there on the field, though. Well within field goal range, obviously.
On a cold night tonight, you figure maybe the decision was made because the ball isn't traveling as well.
Yep.
Another
Give us
inside
the
handoff
Sarah
to
up the
Sarah.
middle.
Plows forward. Pickup of about 4 or 5 on the play.
Takes the left side. Gain about 4 on the play. Bring up 2nd and 6 for the Bulldogs. Congrats to the varsity boys and girls soccer teams that they have qualified for district play. Seeding will come out this Wednesday, so time and location for opening round games will be announced then.
Officially marked as a 3-yard gain. 2nd down and 7. Ball placed at the 8-yard line. Farr takes a shotgun snap. Fakes the hand side
Farr
handoff.
will keep himself
Takes
off the right side. Makes a man miss.
Makes one man miss, but then is taken down before the first
Bring
down
up
marker.
3rd and short for the Bulldogs.
Just inside, or just short, I should say, of that first down marker.
Tackle on the play by number 56, Brendan Drabinski.
Tackle made by number 56, Brendan Drabinski. 6-yard carry. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
Big play here for Assabet. And get that ball back. Good field position before half.
Looks like a QB sneak.
Ooh,
The
quick
ball
call,
only goes on the
sneak.
ground. Sue picks it up. Assabet picks it up.
However, it looks like there's a fumble on the play and the Aztecs will take over.
Lots of issues with the ball handling so far today.
For Assabet, you really can't ask for anything better than that. Get the ball back within 10 yards of where you were.
The Bulldogs give up the ball. The Aztecs get it back. 4.5 minutes to go here in the second. Aztecs already inside the red zone. Ball spotted at the 16. McManus takes that shotgun snap, hands it off.
McManus gives DiPlacido off the right
ripped out behind
side.
the line.
Lost about
Nothing
2
doing
on
on
the
that play.
Number 21, Jacob Marks on the tackle. Bring up 2nd and 12 for the Aztecs.
DiPlacido taken down for a 2-yard loss on the play.
It seems they've had more success on the quick handoffs rather than these kind of slow developing plays here. I wonder if they'll go back to those.
The Aztecs looking to take advantage of this red zone opportunity. They were turned over on downs last time. DiPlacido and Doucette in the backfield. McManus drops back.
Will look to
Goes
throw.
deep, and it is
Has a receiver.
broken up.
Broken up by the play by the Monty Tech defense. Falls incomplete. Bring up 3rd and 11 for the Aztecs. 3:49 left to go in the second half. Another congratulations to our varsity golf team for coming in 2nd place in the Massachusetts Vocational Championships yesterday at Gardner Municipal Golf Course. Nate Purchase and Jared Brudner both fired 78s to each earn a tie for 4th individually. Congratulations to varsity golf.
That
Back
last
to the
play
action
was
here.
intended for Mateo
3rd and
Ciccone.
12 Aztecs.
Nice play by the Monty Tech defensive back to break it up. 3rd down and 11. McManus fakes the handoff.
McManus
rolls
will
out
roll
left,
out to the left
throws
side.
it,
Has a receiver wide open.
and it is
And touchdown Aztecs.
touchdown! Touchdown Aztecs! What an effort!
Great play, great throw. Impressive for him to be able to hold on to that ball there. Takes the big hit, he's still able to reach the ball over the goal line.
13-0 Aztecs on the hookup from McManus.
I honestly thought that he was short of it. Referee thought otherwise. It's an Aztec touchdown, 13-0.
Maybe next broadcast we'll have the pylon can set up.
The extra point is up, and it is.
Kick is up and it's good.
It is
3:42
good.
left. 14-0 Aztecs.
3:42 to go here in the first half. The Aztecs lead the Bulldogs 14-0 on WMCT Sports. The Aztecs score a touchdown on a pass from Jerry McManus to Scanlon, who made an incredible reach, or an incredibly athletic play, reaching for the pylon. With that, 14-0. 3:42 to go here in the second quarter. Short kickoff,
Kick drops around the
Gets
thing.
past
Kick an
number
Aztec
4.
bounce on the play. Picked up by Monty.
fielded around the 15-yard
Trying to go
line.
right up the middle to about the 22-yard line. 1st and 10 Bulldogs.
Able to advance the ball up to
Once
the
again,
22-yard line.
3:37 left to go in the
Bulldogs will start their
first
next
half.
offensive possession.
14-0 Aztecs. The 18-yard touchdown pass from McManus to Scanlon. Previous scoring play.
Anytime you let that ball fall on a kickoff like that, it's dangerous. It can go any which way. Just like that, almost lost it.
I was covering a game last week over at Kelleher Field between the Panthers and Middlesex High. The opening kickoff was a short one that only went to about the 35-yard line. The return man treated it like a punt. He backed away from it. Then the Panthers were able to recover. So, to your point, letting that ball roll on a kickoff is dangerous business. Bulldogs come off for the next possession.
Foul throw after the
Handoff
play
on the
action
inside.
fake.
Far throws.
Complete. Tackle immediately.
Pass caught by number 19. And that looks like it's good enough
Proceed on the
for
tackle.
a
However,
first
it's a first down for the Monty Tech Bulldogs.
For the low pass numbers that Farr has this year, he's been throwing the ball pretty well. Only one passing touchdown for Monty Tech this year.
It's about as one-dimensional as it gets.
Yep. Kind of a common theme in Central Mass football.
Receiver in motion, but it's
Fake at the middle pass once again. Picked off by the Aztecs.
Interception.
Still on his feet. Going to be 1st and 10 for the Aztecs on the turnover.
It looks like that interception was made by number 21. Number 21, Jake Taylor.
Number 21, junior Jake Taylor on the interception.
Looks like his first of the year.
Aztecs back in business, 1st and 10 from the Monty Tech 45-yard line.
Bulldog offense can't get anything going.
Jake Taylor's a small kid there. It's just underthrown. He was able to make a good play in the ball. Receiver wasn't even looking.
With the interception, the Aztecs start this next drive at the 45. McManus in the shotgun, takes a snap.
McManus will look to throw.
And it's a jump ball.
Pass will go incomplete.
Incomplete.
Number 84, Scott Giusti, the intended receiver, bring up
Pass
2nd and 10 for the Aztecs.
84, Giusti. That was a 50-50 ball there, Brendan.
Yep. McManus just saw a matchup he liked there. Giusti's got the height advantage over the cornerback. And he had maybe a step on him, but it had to be a perfect throw. A little underthrown, and Giusti still makes a good play going up for it and kind of turns into the defender there. Make sure there's no interception. A lot more passing than we're used to.
Absolutely. 2nd down and 10. Inside handoff.
Goes off the left side. Doucette finds a hole.
Has some room.
DJ Doucette still on his feet.
And gets the ball all the way inside the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 Aztecs, DJ Doucette.
So that's what I'm talking about with the quick handoffs. Seems like that's been more effective for them. They're able to hit those holes quickly. Doesn't allow Monty Tech to fill any of the gaps.
Doucette with the 20-yard pickup. Ball marked at the 25-yard line. Clock rolling inside 2.5 minutes here in the first half. Doucette the lone back. Ciccone in motion, handoff is to
McManus to
Doucette.
Doucette off the left side once
the left-hand
again.
side.
Plenty of running room on the 1st down pickup.
Solid pickup on 1st down. Needed to pick up about 6.
Pick about 7, bring up 2nd and 3.
Aspet's really controlled this game. After that first drive, obviously, with the quick fumble, since then it's been all Aspet.
Even on the drive where they turned it over on downs, they were able to drive the ball, or drive the length of the field.
Had it on the half-yard line. Penalty brings it back, but
able to move the ball well nonetheless. Ball spotted at the 19-yard line, officially a 2nd and 3 coming up. Handoff goes
Doucette
inside
once again, cuts back to the left, breaks
Shakes
1,
off the
2,
tacklers,
3.
takes a 4th guy to bring him down. Impressive run by
Doucette
Doucette.
himself
Enough to
for
bring up another Aztec first down.
for the Aztecs.
Doucette's doing a good job. He gets into that second level, he's putting his shoulder down, he's looking for the contact, just keeps his legs driving. He's a tough kid to take down. You notice Aspet keeps having their wide receiver line up really wide outside, effectively taking one of the Monty Tech defensive players just out of the play.
1st down and 10 at the 11. DiPlacido goes into motion. Handoff
Once
again,
again,
goes up
Doucette
the middle
cut back
to
to the
Doucette.
middle.
Oh, he's
DJ
tripped
Doucette
up.
on his feet.
The ball was on. Looks
Cut
like there's a
down on
flag.
the 1-yard line.
There's
Flag
an
on the
Aztec
play.
with his helmet off. Looks like it might be a face mask, if I were to guess. Doucette looked like he had a clearing to the end zone, but tripped up at the last second. Ball's placed at the 1-yard line. We'll see what the flag is.
It's either a face mask or possibly a personal foul.
Personal foul on Monty Tech. Have to dig into the goal line. Bring up
You are
1st
correct.
and
That
goal
is
and inches for the
that was a
Aztecs.
Personal foul. Not much of an
Time
advantage.
on the
as
field.
ball is moving
45
off
seconds
3
left to
inches
go in the
forward.
half. Aztecs knocking on the door.
There's a timeout called on the field, and we'll take a quick one too, and we'll be back here on WMCT Sports. After the personal foul penalty, ball spotted inside the 1-yard line. 1st and goal for the Aztecs with 45 seconds to go here in the first half.
The exact same spot they were earlier in the game. Attempted to go for it on 4th. Had the false start penalty where they had almost all their offensive line jump. Missed opportunity there. I bet that was one thing that the coach was stressing there in the huddle. Can't miss this opportunity.
Wonder if they'll go for the quarterback sneak here, or they'll go with the quick handoff. McManus out in the shotgun, so it won't be a quarterback sneak. DiPlacido goes in motion. Handoff goes up the middle of
Give us the
Doucette,
Doucette,
and he rolls
touchdown,
into the
Aztec
end zone.
Valley.
Touchdown Aztecs.
set with his second, up to 10 on the year. Just like that, this game has got out of hand for Monty Tech.
It's a 3-score game, 20-0, pending the extra point.
DJ Doucette on the scoring run.
The extra point is good.
Dunn's kick is up and once again
45-yard
good.
drive results in a DJ
21-0,
Doucette
Assabet
1-yard
Valley.
touchdown run. And the Aztecs now lead Monty Tech by a score of 21-0 with 41 seconds left to go in the first half. The Aztecs have taken control of this game right before the end of the first half, up 21-0. Another squib kick.
Squib kick by Dunn up the middle. Taken me by Monty Tech. Find some running room.
Monty Tech's got some room.
Across the 45-yard line.
They
Monty
take it up
Tech
to
will
about the
start
46-yard line
left
with
to go in the
36
half.
seconds to go. I'm sure that's not the result that Coach
From their own
Sikora's wanted on that one.
46-yard line. 50-50 raffle tickets out, please. 50-50 raffle tickets out.
It's made a smart play there.
Red ticket.
Didn't let it bounce.
If you don't have a red ticket, you've already lost. Red ticket
return.
215-6854. Once again, 50-50 raffle 215-6854. Please pick up your winnings at the Assabet Valley Booster Club Snack Shack, and thank you for supporting Assabet Valley Athletics.
With 36 seconds to go, we'll see if Monty Tech really pushes the issue and tries to get into field goal range. Again, man in motion for the Bulldogs. Quick handoff, goes up the middle.
Sayrath up the middle, breaks
He
the
gets past the
tackle.
50 and gets over to Aztec territory where he's taken
Finally
down
rolling
at the
down
46-yard
at
line.
7. 28 seconds left to go in the half.
The Bulldogs take their timeout with 28 seconds to go.
Sayrath's really the only bright spot here so far for Monty Tech. He's been running hard, running well, but there's only so much running you can do when you're down by 21 points.
Especially when the defense knows that's all you're really going to do.
Exactly. Coming right up the middle. Got to imagine they could start passing here.
Takes a shotgun snap, fakes the end around, and he's taken
Foul
down.
taken
Looks like he
down.
fumbled.
Fumble on the
Aztecs
play
pick it
and
up.
recovered by
That's Aztec
Assabet.
football. Aztec football with 18 seconds to go.
You see Farr panic there. He knew he was getting sacked, tried to get the ball out, tried to throw it away.
Number 56,
Not
Brendan
in time.
Drabinski comes up with
It's
the
like he was
fumble
caught in
recovery.
between two different things. He
Bring
kinda
up
wanted
first
to
and
keep
10
it, he thought
Aztecs,
about
18
passing.
seconds
The end result
left to
though,
go
is
in
a
the
turnover,
half.
and the Aztecs now have it.
It seems like there's too much going on there. He still tried to do the play action with that receiver coming on an end around, and by that time he already had Assabet breathing down his neck, couldn't make a decision. Ball gets out.
Ball spotted at the 32-yard line. Now the Aztecs had the ball all the way down to the 1-yard line before, chose not to kick a field goal, so I would imagine that they're just going to try to go for the end zone here. McManus in the shotgun snap. It's like Deep Lucido.
McManus will look to
The
throw.
pass goes to him.
Throw
Shoots down
short to the left side.
Picks up enough for about a first down and gets out of bounds with
So
12
number
seconds
28,
to
Michael
go.
Di Placido, being about 10 and gets out of bounds, more importantly, stopping the clock.
Smart
12
play
seconds
there.
left to go in the half.
Just again, another one of those, the running back out of the backfield. Just a quick throw over to him. He's able to run and get out of bounds, stops the clock, leaves him 12 seconds, which gives him at least 2 plays if they're quick.
Plays like those are really just extensions of the run game.
Yep. I believe they haven't had a timeout yet. They haven't used a timeout yet, Assabet.
Juicy to the bottom of your screen.
McManus will look to
looking
throw
his
once
way.
again, flush to
Avoids
his
the
left.
rush.
He's going
Finds
to
the hole,
take
he
off
lets it up the
himself. Jerry
Looks
McManus
like he's
up
got
on his
the hole.
feet.
Oh,
McManus
comes
makes
back
a
to the
cut
right.
back to the
And
right.
he's gonna take it
and
in
will
for the
score.
touchdown.
Jerry
Jerry McManus.
showing zeros on the clock. That'll bring the score.
Flashes a Michael Vick on that
27-0.
play. Gets in
Assabet
trouble
Valley.
on the left-hand side, cuts it all the way back to the right. Makes a few guys miss. Takes it in for 6.
You could see right away, Juicy was definitely his first option. Looked at him, Juicy was covered pretty well. And he's almost taken down to the backfield, finds a seam, gets right up the middle there, and then he just makes the play all himself. Pretty impressive.
McManus takes it in as time expires here in the
Kick
first
is up
half.
and it's good. 4 for 4 on the night.
The fourth extra point attempt of the night is good. And with that, the half ends in dominating fashion.
28-0 at the half.
They go up 28
After the
to
nifty
nothing.
run, 28-yard touchdown run by quarterback Jerry McManus with 0 seconds left on the clock.
Check one, 2, 2.
Dunn's kick taken short.
The opening kick.
Number 19, Chad Boulay on the
about 40-yard line.
return to about the 42-yard
Where the
line.
Bulldogs will begin their
Monty
first
Tech will
possession
start.
of the second half.
1st and 10.
Bulldogs come out for their first possession down by 4 scores. Come on in the same formation again. Another
Give us
quick
a Sayrath
inside
off the
handoff
right
to
side.
Sayrath.
Not much.
Predictable play calling, predictable result.
And Farr's
Hey,
only
pick about a 1
coming into
during
this
second
game
and
was
9.
14 or for 17 for 47 on passing. With only 1 touchdown. You got to imagine they're playing from behind a lot, just trying to air it out. Not a lot of successful plays for them.
Second down and 10. The Bulldog 40. Fakes the inside handoff.
Farr's going to go down the end around off the
Number
left
28.
side. Plenty of running room.
He takes it out the
Nice
left,
cutback
cuts
there.
back
Number
up the middle,
28 for Monty Tech.
and takes it to the other 40.
Mateo
Number
Serrano.
20.
First down into Aztec territory. Monty Tech Bulldogs on the move.
Quick, shifty kid there. Made a lot of running room for him there. Made a couple moves.
And that's number 28, Mateo Serrano, the junior for the Bulldogs. Nice cutback run for a 20-yard gain. First down and 10, the Aztec 40.
Give us a Sayrath right up the middle.
Sayrath with a big hit in the
Breaking a
middle.
tackle, still on his
Oh.
feet.
Made the
Looks to
first
be another
defender
first down for the
pay.
Monty Tech Bulldogs.
You know, one of the things here at Assabet is there's no locker rooms near the field here, so neither team was able to warm up at halftime. They had to sit around out in the cold, usually have some time to kind of heat up, but still frozen out there. Again, that's
Sit around for about 10, 15 minutes and then have a big guy like Sayrath coming down at
Yep. I'd imagine there was a lot of running in place even at halftime.
you. Back-to-back big plays there for the Bulldogs. We've got some momentum.
Sayrath
Another
once
inside
again
handoff.
up the middle, cuts back to the right, maybe a gain of 3.
Picks up about 3, maybe 4 on the first down carry.
2nd and 7.
It's effective running, but you know, can't really rely on that when you're down by 4 scores. Got to be able to move the ball quickly sometimes. Got to be able to make up that ground and then stop Aspen on the other side of the ball. Looks like a real uphill battle here for Monty Tech.
And every time they run the ball, the clock's just going to continue to run, and they're just going to choke themselves out. They're not going to have any time left. Shotgun snap goes to
Farr will keep himself off to the left side, close to another first down, ridden out of bounds.
Picks up about, looks like it's enough for a first down.
Definitely a QB designed run there. Never looked to pass.
Once again, first down, Monty Tech, 3 in a row.
Third first down pickup on the drive. Safe to say this is their best drive of the day so far.
Easily, yep.
A touchdown here makes this an interesting game again. Let's see if they can capitalize here in the red zone. Inside handoff.
Sayrath
goes to
once
Sayrath
again, running room up the middle.
He's dragging Assabet defenders.
Once again,
four
host
to
of
break them
Aspen
down on
Valley
that play.
tacklers.
Sirath is easily the biggest kid in the field, and he's imposing his will on those tacklers.
He's about as big and wide as the offensive lineman.
Sure is.
Some running backs are able to sneak in between blocks and be shifty. That's not Sirath's game. He's coming right at you. Blunt force trauma.
Contact on every play.
First down and goal at the 7. Sirath takes it.
Fowler keeps
Fakes
once
the
again,
handoff
slips
to
off the
Sirath.
left side.
Tries to go to the left-hand side, like the play a few plays ago, but this time unsuccessful.
Thwarted out.
Once again, number 56, Brendan Drabinski on the tackle. His 6th of the game.
Drabinski up to 6 tackles in the game so far.
Seems to be in on every play. Good drive for Monty Tack, but again, down to 6.5 minutes left in the quarter here. It's slow, but it's effective, but
They could have used this kind of a drive to begin the game.
sure, yep.
Second down and goal from the 9.
Fowler looks to throw off the left side.
Pass is complete, but quickly
Pass
taken
is
down.
complete.
Definitely favoring
Bring up third and
plays
goal.
going to the left there. Seems like every single time.
Pass complete to junior number 19, Chad Brule.
One of the things to note here is just how small the Monty Tech sideline is compared to Assabet. Just overall, smaller roster. Got a lot of players playing on both sides of the ball. It's going to factor in at some point during this game if it hasn't already.
Almost at 5.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Third down and goal. Handoff goes up the middle to Seyrath. Not able to pick up.
Gain of about 2. Going to bring up a big 4th and goal for the Aztec defense.
Ball spotted at the 3. It'll be 4th down and goal at the 3-yard line.
5:22 left and counting in the third quarter. 4th and goal for the Aztec defense. Let's hear it for the Aztecs.
Deafening roar from the crowd.
Two receivers to the bottom of your screen. 4th down. Far
Ball
takes a
roll
snap,
out and
pass over to the
throw.
right-hand side. It's caught, but he's short of the end zone.
Oof.
Pass is complete,
What a
however,
tackle.
tackled immediately. The Aztec defense will hold and take over on offense. No touchdown.
I believe that was Jake Taylor on the stop at the 1-yard line.
Once again, the big play on defense made by 21 Jake Taylor.
It's the second the receiver caught the ball. Taylor was all over him, stuffs him at the line. It was a good hard hit. It was a really great play right there. And now back against the wall here for Assabet. But this is why they have that 3-headed monster of the rushing attack.
We'll see if they can at least get some room for their punter. Play the field possession game.
Gotta imagine we're gonna see a lot of running from here on out. No reason to be passing the ball.
But what a disappointing drive for the Bulldogs. They go almost 60 yards. They take up 6.5 minutes, and then they're stopped just short of the goal line.
Really good drive.
Handoff goes.
McManus will give to Doucette, looking for some breathing
handoff
room
goes
on
up
the
to
goal
Doucette.
line.
Gains about 3
Take about
yards
2.
on the play. I should say.
2nd and 8.
Interesting play call there. You think it was kind of the quarterback had to spin around to make the handoff there. Just seemed like a
little bit too complex for the
goal
place
line.
where they are.
Yeah, for having your back against goal line, but a little more breathing room.
Officially marked as only a 1-yard gain. Second down and 9 at the 4. DiPlacido goes in motion. Handoff goes up to him, and he's stopped.
Give us the DiPlacido.
Oh, he loses the ball.
Fumble on the play.
There was a fumble.
And it's going to be
The hold
recovered
is recovered by
by Monty Tech
Monty Tech.
Bulldogs.
Huge
It was
play.
off tackle, fumble on the play. Covered by Monty Tech. They'll start 1st and 10 from the Assabet 3-yard line, 1st and goal.
Second turnover of the game for the Aztecs. Again, a cold night like tonight, ball handling is an issue.
Yeah, it's going to be a slippery ball, and Monty Tech with a huge play right there. It's the type of answer they needed. Punch it in here, and they just got to play good defense, but first and foremost, scoring.
Ball's at the 1-yard line. Quick handoff up the middle.
Sarah off
gets it,
tackle.
and he plows forward for the touchdown. Touchdown,
Touchdown.
Bulldogs.
After
Number
they got
30,
penetration
Demetrius
there,
Sarath.
looked like they had him
Brings
wrapped
the
up.
score
Once
to
again, Sarath
28-6.
keeps his feet moving and is able to just find the end zone. Pretty impressive run there. Strong kid. Monty Tech's been lining up with a lot of wide receivers. I think it might be throwing off Assabet a little. Good strong run. 2-point conversion here.
Interesting call. Farr takes on the 2-point handoff. There's an end around.
End around play.
Cut back. Stop short.
And it is no good. The Aztec defense stops.
2-point try.
With
Comes up short.
3:51
By the
left to go in the
Aztec
third
defense.
quarter.
And with 3:51 to go
28-6
here in the third
Aztecs.
quarter, the Aztecs lead the Bulldogs by a score of 28-6. Back to the action here in the third quarter. Bulldogs going for the onside kick.
Farr's kick and onside to the left.
Falls on it. Excuse me, that was number 24.
Number 24, Justin Juicy, recovers for Assabet. Assabet will take over good field position, 1st and 10 from their own 45-yard line.
It's big. They could try to sneak that onside kick in there. They would lined up like a normal kick, and then they kind of pooch it to the other way.
Some unorthodox play calling decisions here, going
Yeah.
for the onside, going for the 2-point conversion before.
Not much difference though in the starting field position from the onside attempt to a normal kickoff. So hey, 3 wide.
Aztecs come out for their second possession. 4 receiver set, one of the first times we've seen this formation tonight. It's like deuce sets in the backfield.
McManus to
Drop back
throw,
to pass.
flush from the pocket. McManus will take it himself, plenty of running room. Jerry
Maybe they got
McManus
first
gets
down.
a block on
Right
the
to
right
sideline,
side.
cuts back
Cutback.
inside.
Still on his feet,
The
picking
referee
about
called him out of bounds.
26 on the
Stuff
play.
floor.
1st and 10
Still
Aztecs
good
inside
enough for
Monty
about
Tech territory.
25-yard pickup. No, excuse me, 20-yard pickup.
And you wonder if that was a designed run there, like just trying to get everyone to the outside. It looked like all the receivers were going on verts there, possibly just trying to make room. They sold it really well. Huge pickup.
McManus has really shown off his athleticism between the bad snap that he had to jump up and get and save the play, the rollout where he scored the touchdown to end the first half, that play right there. And he's even thrown the ball a few times tonight, which is unlike this Aztec offense.
Yep.
McManus in the shotgun set. Handoff goes to Doucette up the middle.
Give us to Doucette on the counter.
No room.
Met early by the Monty Tech tacklers.
You're talking about
Lost
the
about
athleticism
2 on the
of
play.
McManus there. He's currently applying to the MIAA to be able to be eligible for his 5th year to play basketball for the Aztecs coming up in the winter season. Got a couple of basketball players on the team.
McManus is the point guard for the basketball team and the point guard, in essence, for the offense here.
Yeah. Facilitator.
He is quite the basketball player. Look forward to seeing him during the winter.
We'll catch a couple of those games in a nice warm gym.
McManus
Sweep off the
handoff
left
high
side.
pass, or the high snap, I should say. Handoff is to Ciccone.
Number 13, Mateo Ciccone.
Past the original line of
Pick
scrimmage.
about 6. Bring up 3rd and 4 for the Aztecs.
This is where Monty Tech needs to have a big stand if they want to stay in this thing. Still, time's ticking.
Assabet's shown that they're not really willing to kick the field goal either. So I'm sure they'll be going for it on 4th down too, again, if they have the opportunity to do it.
Taking their time in between plays here, as you do with a big lead like this.
Just about 2 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Fast-moving 3rd quarter. DiPlacido again in motion. Handoff is.
Give us to
on the right
DiPlacido
side.
on the speed sweep to the right, and he's going to pick up a 1st down for the Aztecs. Michael DiPlacido, pick up about 6.
Aztecs really like that
1:52 left to
sweep
go in the
play.
3rd quarter.
Gets everyone
Aztecs
moving.
on the move.
There's a lot of room out there. Get your blockers out in front of you and just run hard. That's what they've been doing. They just keep moving the chains, and by the end of this drive, hopefully, quarter will be over. 22 points is a lot to gain in 1 quarter.
We'll see if the Aztecs continue to take the air out of the ball, keep the ball on the ground. Menace takes it. Handoff is
Sweep to the left this time.
to number 33, I believe.
Changed with a couple spin moves.
Does not want to go down.
Number 33, Nicholas Cavallo on the carry.
That was number 33. First time we've called his name today, Nicholas Carvalho.
Pick up about 1 on the play.
Carvalho only 9 attempts going into this game, but averaging 6.4 yards. Does have a touchdown of the year. And every single one of these rushers, and this is a testament to the offensive line, their averages for their rushes are insane. 11.9 for Bass, 7 for Doucette, 16.2 for DiPlacido.
Inside 40 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Quick handoff.
DiPlacido off the right side, cuts back to the left, runs over a runner. Michael DiPlacido, another good pickup.
DiPlacido
Tackle on the play by number 11.
The 15,
Zach Perry Moore.
just inside the 15 to the 14-yard line.
They're going to take this all the way down if they can.
They broke the huddle with under 10 seconds to go, but nope, that'll be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And with that, we'll take a timeout as well.
That'll take us to the
End of the 3rd quarter. Aztecs lead the Bulldogs.
End of the 3rd quarter.
6.
At the end of 3, Aztecs in control, 28-6.
Welcome back from the beginning of the 4th quarter here from Aztec Stadium, where the Aztecs are leading by a score of 28-6. Current drive has gone 30 yards.
Toss off the
Pitches
left side to
on the
DiPlacido, met
left-hand
early.
side. He's met after,
Gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
yep, he makes it back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Bring up a 4th down for the Aztecs.
Can't imagine they're going to kick here.
Last time they faced the 4th down, they chose to go for it, and it looks like they'll do it again. Neither team has attempted a field goal so far in this game.
It's an opportunity for Monty Tech here. Stop here. Able to make it down the field, at least can make it a closer game.
I'm surprised that they haven't attempted a field goal because they've been true in every single one of their extra points. 4th down and 4 here from the 14. McManus drops back. Oh, he runs
McManus
into his
trips
own
on the
man,
play,
falls to the ground, and as soon as you hit the ground here in high
and the
school,
Bulldogs
play
will
is
take
called
over.
dead.
10-13 left to go in the
Bulldogs
game,
turn the Aztecs
28-6
over on
Aztecs.
downs, and we'll take a quick break.
Looking for the latest local news? Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Search WMC-TV and give us a like and get your most up-to-date local news.
Bulldogs just turned the Aztecs over on downs, but they're down by 22 points. They're going to need to put some points up on the board in a hurry. Again, they take out the shotgun.
Farr looks
put the
to
ball
throw,
up. Farr looks to throw.
and it'll
overshoots
fall
his intended
incomplete.
receiver.
Bring up 2nd and 10 for Monty Tech. World Series update, bottom of the 1st inning, Red Sox 0, Dodgers 0.
Farr's had a tough time with that deep ball. It's either been a little too far or a little bit too short.
Yeah, it kind of seems like that's a story of the season for him so far. You know, you're down in these spots. Just keep taking shots downfield and hopefully something happens, but so far no luck. Really stinks for them because the running game's working well. You know, can't rely on it.
Four receivers, one goes in motion. Fakes the handoff to Safar, and then
Give off the
gives it
right
to
side.
Serrano.
Number 28,
Takes on the
Mateo
right-hand
Serrano on
hash,
the carry.
but taken down quickly.
Good move. He avoided Aspa tackle in the backfield there, but only really able to get a couple of yards, if any. Got to imagine another pass attempt here. And 8 yards to go. A lot of field still to cover.
I mean, maybe they're just not equipped to do it, but you figure in this kind of a situation, down 3 scores with under 10 minutes to go, that they would get into some type of hurry-up offense.
Yeah, you got to wonder. I mean, in high school, pace of play is much different, obviously, than what we're used to.
Handoff, nope, fakes it.
Fire looks to
Goes
throw.
deep again, but it's short, and
And that
another
one be
pick.
picked off as well.
Number 2.
Second interception of the game.
Once again, number 21, Jake Taylor with his second interception of the game.
Jake Taylor has been the defensive player of the game so far for the Aztecs. 2 interceptions.
The Aztec
And he
turnover
was able to make a
chain
big stop at the goal line
is
early
now
in the game
out.
as well. Oh, did he get the turnover chain? They busted out the turnover chain for Jake Taylor. Look at that.
It's almost a carbon copy of the last interception he had. Just an underthrown ball. He makes a good play on it. He's reading the quarterback the whole time. And now he's got the turnover chain. I'm assuming it costs just the same as the one at the University of Miami. Boosters.
Aspet takes over at the 49-yard line. Looks like we had a little bit of motion. False start on the offense. That'll push the Aztecs back 5 yards.
Flags on the play, offsides on the Aztecs, 1st and 15.
Gotta wonder if the Aztecs are trying some new things here, being up this big. They're lining up with 3 or 4 wide out each time, which I think we only saw maybe once in the first half. But it did look like a designed run there.
3-score lead gives you the luxury to actually work on stuff every
Yep.
once in a while.
Sure does.
Little in-game practice.
Hey, senior night here. Gotta imagine the seniors are hopefully gonna get out there and make some plays.
McManus drops back.
McManus sets up to the screen to the left side, has some blockers, nifty move
Doucette's able to
inside,
get through the
DJ
first level.
Doucette. Pick about 10 on the play.
I'd say picked up about 11 yards
Bring
there
up a
on
manageable
first
3rd
down.
and 5 for the Aztecs.
One of those there. It was a screenplay. It was drawn up pretty well there. He had one Monty Tech defender to beat there. Makes a real nice move on him. Was able to gain up those extra yards. It was an impressive run there. DJ Doucette's he's a shifty player.
He's got size to bull you. He's also got, like you said, the shiftiness to be able to make a guy miss. Officially a 10-yard gain on that pass play. Brings up 2nd down and 5.
Keep your eyes.
The Monty Tech 45.
McManus give off the left side to Doucette.
Doucette takes the hand
Close
off
to
the
another
left-hand
Aztec first
side.
down.
Very close to picking up.
Bring up 3rd and short.
I don't know. First down. Might have a Aztec alum there as the ref. That's a pretty favorable spot.
Clock continues to roll. Under 8 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. The Aztecs looking to pick up first downs, keep that clock rolling. McManus gets the high
McManus
shotgun
handles the
snap.
snap, handoff off to the left side.
Another run that goes over to the left-hand side. Believe he was able to stay in bounds.
Set once again, picking up the first down, 1st and 10 Aztecs.
Doucette's been a real workhorse so far tonight.
Really has.
One person that we really haven't heard from very much tonight, and I wonder whether it has anything to do with an injury or some type of, I wouldn't know, say being reprimanded, but DJ Bass, he hasn't been a factor tonight.
Yeah, coming into the game, leading the team in yards with 346. He's averaging just under 12 yards, 8 touchdowns, but so far it's been Doucette and DiPlacido.
Mixing a little Ciccone. McManus takes it.
Rolls off to the right
No intention
side.
of passing.
Run on the
Quarterback
play.
keeper.
By a bunch of Monty Tech Bulldogs.
Takes about 4 guys to
He
take
won't
him
pick
down.
up
McManus
the-
didn't like the late hit.
First down, however.
Lucky he wasn't called for
First and 10 Aztecs.
unsportsmanlike for that.
6:38
late
left in the
retaliation.
quarter.
Yeah, it gets a little heated there, but he needs to understand where he is in the game right now. He's up by 22 points. Can't have any dumb penalties taken away. A good play that was already made. His coach was quick to get over. Make sure he wasn't any kind of back talk there.
Approaching 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. First down and 10. Inside
Contact
handoff.
Doucette off the left side.
Left-hand side. He's got room to
DJ
go.
Doucette still on his feet around the left corner.
Will score.
Touchdown, DJ
Touchdown,
Doucette.
Aztecs.
His second of the game.
DJ
Aztecs
Doucette takes up the
34,
left-hand
Monty
side.
Tech 6.
Goes 26 yards and scores what I believe is his 3rd touchdown of the game.
Got Jake Taylor on defense, DJ Doucette on offense. I think right there you're going to be looking at your 2 players of the game. Going to have a fun day in the film room.
And the 5th
Dunn's
extra
pick is
point
up
try
and
is
good.
true.
5:58 left to go in the
5 for 5
fourth.
extra point
35-6
attempt. And with
Aztecs.
that one, it increases the lead to 29 points. And with 5:58 to go here in the fourth quarter, the Aztecs lead 35-6. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter, and the Aztecs have just made this a 4-possession game. This kickoff actually goes in the air somewhat. Going away
Kick
from
off to the left
kick.
side, taken
Fielded
by
at the
Monty
20.
Tech.
Monty Tech not able to get much on that
And a
attack.
nice tackle made there by number 33, sophomore Nicholas Cavallo.
Nicholas Cavallo at the tackle. Sideline really liked that one. Cavallo, one of the smaller players in the team, that must have something to do with it.
Yeah, that was just a great play. He shut his blocker there and wrapped him up. Takes him down, takes down a far bigger kid. Seems like one of those energy type of kids. Bright future.
Desperation time here for the Bulldogs, looking to pick up any type of points. And the fake inside handoff to Sarath. It's a quarterback keeper. Farr takes it ahead for a few yards.
Farr keeps himself, pick up about 3 on the play, 2nd and 7 from Monty.
So far, this game's kind of following the script of both of the teams. Coming into this game, Monty Tech was only averaging 13.4 points per game, so they can maybe get up to that by the end of this, and then 31 points per game for Assevett.
I mean, besides the opening possession where the Aztecs fumbled the ball, I mean, you've basically had the feeling that Aztevet's been in control this whole time.
Yep, they definitely did start off slow, but
Give us the Sarath, met immediately
Sarath
on the
gets the
play.
inside handoff. No room to run there. Last
Number
tackle
50,
made
Eric
by
Davis on the tackle.
Number 50, Eric Davis.
4:44 left to go, fourth quarter.
Bulldogs break the huddle with 4.5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. 3rd down and 7 from their own 30. This time the inside handoff does go to Sarath.
it's been stifled.
Once again, Davis on the tackle in the backfield. Bring up 4th down for Monty Tech. They'll look to punt.
I believe only the second punt of the game for either team.
In essence, Monty Tech waving the white flag.
Yep. Not much you can do. You really don't want to give them field position like this at this point in the game. Pin them deep, and hopefully defense can make a good play. Get a moral victory at the end.
Punt is off the left side. Will sail out of bounds. Aztecs will take over 1st and 10.
Ball is marked at the 46-yard line. We'll take over. With 3:40 to go here in the 4th quarter, we'll take a quick break on WMCT Sports. Ooh. Oh, it's so cold.
Bottom 2, zeros.
This Monday, the Assabet Valley football junior varsity team, undefeated, will travel to Monty Tech for a 3:45 showdown. A man no stranger to JV athletics is Mr. McCreary. 5th-year senior, played several JV sports.
The Aztecs looking to keep the ball on the ground here and run clock. Less than 4 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. DiPlacido goes in motion. He gets the
DiPlacido off the right side, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, breaks about 4 tackles,
Great
and
effort
somehow gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
That should have been a 4-yard loss.
Loss of 4 turned into a loss of 0.
It's definitely not going to be shown in any highlights anymore.
Bring up 2nd and 10 for the Aztecs.
The fact that he didn't lose yards in that, he's able to shake off 3 different tacklers. Finally taken down by the 4th at the line of scrimmage, but impressive power, just keeps his legs moving. Again, the tacklers are definitely at a disadvantage here in the cold weather. So take advantage of that, keep your head down, keep your legs moving.
Hey, have you ever thought about making your own TV show? We can help with that. Just give us a call at 508-481-1373 and ask for me, Matt. I'll take you step by step through operating field equipment and different stuff like that. Just give me a call. We're at 91 Main Street in Marlboro.
Come on down.
2nd down and 10 at the Assabet 47.
McManus will look to throw, looks
We have a new
deep,
quarterback in the game. He tucks it up. It looks like the
and it
pass
is
caught. What a catch! What a catch and what a nice throw.
Shades of Randy Moss. Spins him around, catches it almost reaching out backwards, and somehow able to bring that
Scott
in.
Giusti on the reception.
New quarterback is Connor Sherling.
Number 8, Connor Sherling, now in at quarterback with the completion there.
Gotta love that. Comes into the game, immediately comes out fire and throws a
Sherling, a sophomore,
Good
takes over
ball.
for Jerry McManus.
deep down the sidelines. Keeps the clock moving.
Can't imagine that the Bulldogs are expecting a pass on that play.
Nope.
Huge pickup. Inside 2.5 minutes here to go. Aztecs on the move. Hand
Sherling will
off.
give off the right side to Cavallo, makes a nice
Cavallo's
little
got
move.
the edge, and he's
Cavallo,
in for the
touchdown
touchdown. Nicholas
Aztecs.
Cavallo.
Just
Number
his
33,
second
sophomore Nicholas
touchdown of the year
Cavallo
for Cavallo.
scores for the Aztecs.
Great run. Cavallo just got around the corner there and just turned on the Jets.
Left that defender in his dust.
It's an absolute throttling here.
The extra point is short. No good.
Kick is
First
no
missed
good,
extra
however,
point tonight.
2:16 left
One
to
of the few
go.
blemishes on the
The
record
Aztecs
for
in
the Aztecs
control.
tonight. And with 2:16 to go, the Aztecs lead Monty Tech by a score of 41-6. We'll take a quick break here on WMCT Sports. With 2:16 to go here in the fourth quarter, I think it's safe to say that we are in full-blown garbage time.
Yep. It's an impressive game all around for Assabet.
It's been a thorough dismantling of the Bulldogs here tonight. Number 15 able to catch the kickoff on the fly, a low-line driver. And returns it about 10 yards out to the 40-yard line. where the Bulldogs will presumably start their last drive.
Number 34, Tyler Shaves on the tackle. Bring up 1st and 10 for Monty Tech.
Handoff goes up the middle. This time it's number 25, Isaiah Ortiz de Silva, Jr., number 25.
Hey, number 99, Brandon Black comes onto the field.
No relation, I would imagine.
No relation, but great name.
Seniors number 99, Brandon Black. 52, Nelson Linares checked in for the Aztecs.
Looks like the Aztecs are starting to get some of their seniors in the game.
I love that on senior night.
That's
fumble on the play.
And the Aztecs recover.
Recovered by the Aztecs.
Well, if that doesn't typify the
Number
game,
88,
I don't know what
Brett
does.
Drayton, a sophomore,
Another
recovered for
force
the
snap
Aztecs.
that the quarterback there can't handle. Another turnover. And all the Aztecs have to do at this point is go into victory formation.
Yeah, this point doesn't really matter too much, but, you know, I bet they're hoping to have a somewhat
Number
successful
79,
drive to
Brian
end the game,
Bates, a
just to
senior, forcing a
give
fumble there.
themselves a little bit to hang their hat on, but
For most teams, this is their last game until about Thanksgiving, so you wanted to end things on a high note. Disappointing ending for the Bulldogs here.
tough season.
Just a couple of kneel downs will do it. The Aztecs will improve to 7-1 on the season. And the Monty Tech Bulldogs will drop to 2-6. Over the next week or so, athletic directors across the state will be having their playoff seeding meetings. And all information, including playoff seedings for your local teams, you can make sure you follow us on Twitter at WMCT Sports. And hey, you give me a follow too while you're at it, at Ambasaccio WMCT.
Sherling will take a knee. And we'd like to say congratulations to Coach Stakonis and the football team with tonight's win. You've earned a district playoff spot.
I'm not sure if you heard
Seniors
the
will come out on
public address
Sunday,
announcer, but
and
with
the
this
opening
win,
game
the
will be
Aztecs
either
have
next
earned
Friday or Saturday,
a playoff spot
depending
in
on
the
the
districts.
location. Please tune into the Assabet Valley Twitter feed for all updates regarding tournament information. Congratulations to all our
that's gonna
seniors,
do it.
not only our football
Aztecs
players, but
win
certainly
going
our
away by a score of
varsity
41
cheerleaders
to
here
6.
tonight once again.
For Mike Lawton, Brendan
Thank you
Black,
to the cheerleaders, and you can check them out at
volunteer students from
Tri-County
Assabet
this
Valley.
weekend,
I'm Matt
11 a.m. for their
Pasaccio.
tournament.
Have a great night.
Thank you once again,
Take
as
care.
always, to the Assabet Valley old-timey